feel that music is a way of gaining empathy with other people and a way of showing empathy and just showing, the human spirit. Then we empathize with these sounds that bring about feelings within us. Like when you hear like a piano pounding, or when you hear someone belting a high note, it makes you excited, or it makes you sad, or it makes you feel understood. Same with a business, you come together and you solve a problem for other people, but they also get touched by your life and get to feel an empathy that you maybe had for that problem, or that you maybe had for that idea or that thing you want to do, or your life in some way. I'm William Alternate III. I'm a student at BYU Hawaii. I study music, but I'm also an entrepreneur. I love building businesses. I love taking ideas. I love creating them. I love moving them from point A to point B. And I love changing the world and changing how other people interact with the world. The Kapalo Connection is a nonprofit organization, and what we do, basically there's no public education in Vanuatu, so we try to get more kids to be able to go to school by doing a lot of things. But one of our primary things we're doing is we're sending students down to do month-long teaching internships, and they pay us a fee, and that fee goes to doing our building projects and supporting scholarships. And we're also moving towards doing just normal tourism, where one tour will send 3 kids to school for a year. The Will Center helped me a lot in doing this. It really, the Will Center is just a fantastic place. It's a beautiful, beautiful program. It's like walking in and saying, I have this idea for this melody and this song, I think it wants to be about this. And sitting down with Stevie Wonder. It's like having Stevie Wonder write your song with you and teach you how to write a song. Get to the end of it, and you're like, wow, I might have some insight into how Stevie Wonder would write a song. But it's the same thing. You come and you bring your business in, and they're going to talk with you about it. They're going to give their insight, and they're going to be on your team. And they don't want credit. They don't want a part of your business. They don't want anything. They just want you to be successful. I came in, I brought my idea, and it was a little idea. I said, I want $4,000 to build a house, to rent to some missionaries in Vanuatu. And I came in and talked to the professors, and they said, well, actually, I think that there could be 4 houses. And it was during a crowd fundraising contest. One of them said, I'm going to match you $8,000. If you can raise $8,000, I'll pay $8,000 too. If that doesn't show belief, I don't know what does. The staff here, they haven't just studied in books. They haven't just thought about doing it. They've walked through the fire. They've made mistakes. They've made
Well, that was beautiful. Okay. Before I get too crazy and loud and wild and crazy, we're going to invite Joshua Sanchez, one of our finalists, to kick this off with an opening prayer, and then we'll get moving. Joshua.
Thank you. Let's all pray. Our dear Heavenly Father, we are so much grateful to be here today to participate in this great event. The great ideas. We are so grateful for all the people who organized this event and for the sponsors and the judges that we have here and all the people that came here today. We are grateful for the love that you gave us and for the ideas that we have. We ask thee to please guide us with the Spirit, that we may be able to enjoy this event, to have fun, to build networks, and we ask also for blessings for all the finalists, that we may all do our best to enjoy this event. And we also ask thee for all the blessings that we need in our life and for all the people that are here. And this we pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thanks, Joshua. Woo! This place is getting packed. You guys, welcome to the finals of the Great Idea Competition sponsored by the Okies. Are they here right now? Do we have the Okies in the house? I know they're coming. Okay, they're on their way. I'm going to wait to thank them in a minute. I want them to be here so we can cheer the stink out of them. Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to watch the final presentations. 120 different teams entered this competition in the beginning. Marvelous ideas, lots of effort. And guess how many are left today? 20. Today we get to see the final 5 teams in each category present for the win. Okay? So each team will have 3 minutes to present and 2 minutes of Q&A from our esteemed judges. You ought to look at their profiles in the program, learn a little bit more about the judges. I know all the contestants have studied you, have stalked you guys on social media to try and just know how to present well to you guys. And in between each category, we might do a few little giveaways. We might do a few little contests and things like that. But in order to keep this thing flowing, we wanted to just get straight to the good stuff and start with our young entrepreneurs. So, before I do that, I feel like we need to do something, okay? Over here, we've got quite a few prizes. We've got blankets, t-shirts, water bottles, masks, patiola. Oh, these are towels. Even better. Yes. Now, last time I was throwing these to people, but it actually hit someone in the face and knocked his glasses off, and I felt, oh, Neil Anderson. I feel so bad for that guy. Love that man. You just don't pay attention for 3 seconds, you get hit in the face. That's just how life is, okay? So pay attention, goodness gracious. But, okay, I want the best answer really quick. Why do we do this competition? Okay, look at that. She listened last night. Allison, boom, towel. Way to go. So let's create some energy and give it up for the young entrepreneur, all of you guys right now. Woo! Okay. Sure. Okay, so the young entrepreneurs, you guys, this category, 18 and under, members of the community, some of them are much younger than 18, and they get to participate in this competition. What I love about that, one of the contestants was like, what are you going to do with the money? They're like, oh, I'm going to Disneyland. I was like, yes, I love it. Okay, so, Paul, who's up first? Oh, my goodness, you boys are first. For real fresh cookies. Come on down. Delicious. And, Paul, who's next? Oh, my gosh, Junia. Okay, if you're a young entrepreneur and you're not on the front row, I want you on the front row. So you're ready to bounce up here so we can keep this thing rolling. Okay, you guys? So all the young entrepreneurs just get right down on the front row so you're ready to go. And the person helping. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Who takes the magical clicker? You're the magical clicker man. Okay, there's our time clock. Okay. And we have your mics right here that I'm going to give you. Love it. Let's make sure these work. Ethan, test this out. It's on. Hello? You can take your masks off while you're presenting. But for the rest of us, we need to keep our masks on. If you need to go to the bathroom, head out there, go around the building, over the bridge, through the woods, and then it's on your right, okay? Okay. What else? Patiola, any other like rules of engagement? No eating or drinking. Wear your masks. What else, my dear? What'd you say? Bathroom, I told them. Yep, to grandmother's house we go to the bathrooms. Okay. Anything else? Timers, judges, you'll have a little timer that you can see there. Contestants, that's the 2-minute timer for the judges. Once we start the Q&A, contestants, when that thing goes to 0, you're done, okay? And then that one's, well, let's give them like maybe 5 seconds to just, Mac. When they start speaking, then start it. Okay, good. Love it. The anticipation is killing me right now, you guys. Allison, Lisa, the energy women here, I can feel it. Can you guys feel the energy? I can feel it. Okay, let's do this, boys. Oh, do you want a mic too? You can have my mic here. Woo, good.
Talofa and aloha, everyone. My name is Ezekiel Luave, and I attend Kouku High and Intermediate School. Sorry, I'm nervous. I love chilling with friends, and I love to bake. So this business combined those two perfectly. Now meet the great team behind our great idea, For Real Fresh Cookies.
Hi, my name is Ethan Jurgensen, and I am a high school student at Kahuku High. I love to surf and hang out with friends, and most importantly, I love to bake.
Hi, I'm Austin Nava'a. I love to chill and play basketball with my friends. I go to Kahuku, and I aim to be valedictorian and make the JV basketball team. Here at For Real Fresh Cookies, we make exotic flavor cookies, from Fruit Loops to Coco Samoa. Based on results of previous experiments, Coco Samoa could be our trademark cookie. It is savory and has a new taste, which is what we aim for all of our cookies to be like. This cookie is from the heart and draws from our Samoan heritage, so it is personal to us.
We market our business through social media, friends, and family. We would like to, we also want to market our business at school, because lots of kids over there are always complaining about how hungry they are. There are always a profit to be made on cookies. So far, all of the cookies we have sold have been successful, and all of our customers have liked them.
Yesterday, we were able to make $53 without even marketing our product as being sold. So imagine how far we could go if we were to expand our business and market our product.
One of our long-term goals is to make enough money to produce and sustain this company. Our other goals include making money to help us with our missions in college. We all plan on serving missions and going to college, so making money from this business can help us get us there. Looking forward to this company, we hope to expand to have little shops like the Soda Bomb Trailer in PCC. If you look at the percentage of people with sweet tooth, it actually comes out with young adults, especially teens, spend their money on sweet drinks and food. For example, I walk into my Spanish class at 8:15 in the morning, and kids already have Linking Mui Gushers, Arizonas, and many other sweet treats.
One of our short-term goals is to have an official place to sell our cookies. So we would also want a place near Kahuku School, because there are a lot of people that live there. After a long time of selling cookies, we would maybe even want to stand at the PCC.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, this is David. My question is, well, first of all, the judges really liked your cookies.
Thank you.
Where did you get these ideas from, and how do you choose which exotic flavor to pick?
Well, we try to look up on the internet which one in America and in Hawaii, what are the most popular snacks? And we're like, oh, why don't you just like slap that into a cookie? That's how you get the exotics. And then where it came from, I saw my aunt back in California this summer. She had her own, so I was like, wow. But it wasn't exotic, it was just like regular. But she made a lot, so I was like, oh, good idea.
We also take things that are personal to us, like our Samoa cocoa cookie. We have Samoan blood, so it's really personal to us.
We used Usely. That's awesome. Guys, if a person who had influence in this community came to you today after this competition and said, boys, I want to help you. What do you need? How would you answer that question?
We just need, like, we'd say, oh, we need the resources to set up a certain location, because with that, you can go a lot further. So, yeah.
30 seconds left, so I'll ask one question. So I believe you will get orders through the roof once you guys launch this in a big way. How do you plan to make the production? Because I bet you're baking it at home. How can you speed that up so you can produce more faster?
I'd say just like most of our friends, because they're really on board and really supportive, so yeah. And if not, we can just hire someone.
There you go, there you go.
Great job. Okay. The clicker, the mics, this is awesome. I'm going to need a mic assistant, okay? Joshua, prayer man, do you mind? Because now I've got some serious volume here. There's nothing I like more in this world than a microphone, especially as a Sennheiser. Isn't that random? We did a marketing class about Sennheiser microphones a few weeks ago. Okay, who we got next? Oh, yes. Junia. Oh! Here you go, Juna. Okay, and then Lilikoi Butter, you guys are next. Okay, you ready? Wow.
Did you know that there's a 20 billion market value for hair accessories? That's a lot, and scrunchies are one of them. Mabuhay, my name's Junie Israel Magno. I'm from the Philippines. I'm 7 years old. Why I started a scrunchie business? Well, number one, I want to be a fashion designer for my ducks. Number two, it's easy to sell scrunchies to women in the U.S. Number three, I have a Junius Bundles club in the Philippines that I'm funding for. I sell one scrunchie for $6, and my profit is $2. For the people, I partnered up with an Asian store and with Dr. Edward, who is a businessman in the Philippines. And with Miss Hawaii, I gave her a few scrunchies for her to help me with my business. For my winning team is my dad, who will build me a website in the future, me who sell and make the scrunchies, and for my mom, who does the marketing.
Mom, I've been helping her to do this business, Genius Bundles. The struggle that we actually had is scrunching the scrunchie. So she practiced for months. So many people, even in the Philippines, are cheering for you. Thank you for representing the Philippines.
Maganda ka! Oh. Let's take Filipino kids around the world, one scrunchie at a time.
Go.
Maganda ka.
Thank you, Kuya.
This is David again. I'm here. Good job, by the way. I just wanted to ask, if you were to be one of the top 3 today, what would you do with the money?
I would spend it for my Genius Learning Club and for buying fabric and for a new sewing machine because our old sewing machine broke.
Hi, Junia. This is Lisa. I have a question for you. How do you want to expand your business? If you're making scrunchies now, do you want to add anything to that list?
Well, I'm going to be doing scrunchie kits like the one that I'm holding. This is the box, and I will design it and put fabric things that you'll need to make your own scrunchie.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Marcus. I'll ask the same questions that I asked to the previous contestants. How many scrunchies could you produce, and how would you be able to produce faster? How would you, if you got 1,000 orders tomorrow, how would you produce them?
I will help my mom do scrunchies by doing 8 scrunchies a day, or maybe times 8 scrunchies.
Awesome.
Only have 10 seconds left. Just wanted to say good job. Where can we buy a scrunchie today if we wanted to?
You can go on my Facebook page and scan my QR code. You can scan my QR code, and then it will lead you on your Facebook page. You can watch my videos there, and you can buy a scrunchie on my Facebook Messenger.
Good job.
Oh my goodness. Hey, really quick, where's the photographer? Somebody take a picture. Come up with her and take a picture right now. Here, stand up here, Junia, with your mom. Oh, okay, perfect. And here, come take a picture. Get a good picture of her right now. I'm going to get out of the picture. Okay. Hey, for those parents that are going to be the clickers, come sit here so you're closer to the computer, okay? And you can click. All right. You guys, okay, I was weeping the entire presentation. Jeesh. I love this young lady. Okay, you guys ready? Probably the most delicious thing I've tasted in a long time. Come on up. You guys, Lilikoi butter. Lilikoi butter. Okay. Okay, one mic. Moana, you're up next, okay? So get ready.
Okay. Aloha, I'm Zalia. And I'm Jed. And we're excited to share with you our business, Laie Lilikoi Butter. Laie Lilikoi Butter is a delicious tropical treat. From our very first taste, we were in love with the unique tangy sweetness, unlike anything we tasted before. We were in love with, we decided we had to figure out how to make our own, so we set out to create the creamiest, most flavorful Lilikoi butter possible. We came up with a family recipe that produces smooth, tangy, sweet Lilikoi butter every time. It has become a special family treat.
We had some technical difficulties. Sounds like we might need some new batteries in the clicker. Paul, did we get new batteries in the clicker by chance? Oh, the clicker was off. Oh, somebody touched a button other than the thing. Probably me. I am so sorry. Now, you guys are crushing it. How are they doing, you guys? Okay. So now you get to start all the way over so we get to hear it again. Okay. Yes.
Aloha, I'm Zalia. And I'm Jed. and we're excited to share with you our business, La Ie Lilikoi Butter. Lilikoi butter is a delicious tropical treat. From our very first taste, we were in love with the unique tangy sweetness, unlike anything we tasted before. We decided we had to figure out how to make our own, so we set out to create the creamiest, most flavorful lilikoi butter possible. We came up with a family recipe that produces smooth, tangy, sweet lilikoi butter every time.
It has become a special family treat.
We enjoy sharing it with our friends and loved ones almost as much as we love sharing it ourselves. We use lilikoi that we grow on our own vines and eggs laid by our happy hens, which means top quality and unmatched freshness. We carefully separate the lilikoi juice from the seeds and pulp. Then we combine the rest of the ingredients to get the smoothest, creamiest lilikoi butter out there.
We currently sell door-to-door and through Facebook Marketplace.
People love our lilikoi butter, and we often have repeat customers. Here's what some of them had to say. Delicious and unique.
Better than most store-bought ones.
Best customer service.
So creamy, smooth, and scrumptious.
Will buy every chance I get. We currently earn $3.96 per jar. Before the Great Ideas contest, we sold around 50 jars in 2021 for a profit of almost $200. We had a goal to sell at least 50 jars in the next 6 months. We already surpassed that goal yesterday in the booth showcase. Our plan to scale this business is to get our lilikoi butter into retail stores, food trucks, and restaurants. We have reached out to several local businesses, and we have a meeting scheduled with the manager of Seven Brothers. La Ie Lilikoi Butter has been a fun and delicious business. We plan to save the money we earn for our education and maybe plant some more lilikoi vines. We are excited to reach new goals and spread aloha by sharing our love of this tasty treat.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When you're in the mood for a tasty little treat, La Ie Lilikoi Butter is smooth and tangy sweet. Put it on your ice cream, your pancakes, or your toast. Or eat it straight out of the jar, we like it that way most. Always fresh and local, no other can compare. La Ie Lilikoi Butter spreads aloha everywhere. Yum, 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 yum. La Ie Lilikoi Butter, yum, 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 yum.
This is David again. I'm really impressed. I think it's a little hard to see me, but I'm right here in front of you. Good job, by the way. Maybe I should ask for the third presentation here. But the logos are good, and the flavor is good. Whose idea was this, and who started making these products here?
So the business started with our family, and they just had like a random taste of lilikoi butter somewhere. But yeah, and I know it was kind of good, but we wanted to make it better. So we experimented with it, and we finally found the best recipe we can make. And it kind of became official when we heard about this, and we just like, we wanted to share like our love of this tasty treat.
Awesome. Guys, this is Phil. Hey, where do you find your jars and the lids and the packaging? How does that come together?
Well, my dad sometimes finds the jars at Ace, and he just learned a traditional canning method to, can it, and yeah.
Hi, that was a great job. I'm curious, how involved are you in the production? How much do you lean in and help make the lilikoi butter?
Well, so we try to help make it every chance we get. We don't really do like the boiling part and the canning part because we want to be safe, and my dad likes doing that. Yeah.
Thank you. So this is Marcus, and I want to know, can you tell me the recipe?
That is classified.
Yes, that's the right answer. You should patent this and hide it in a vault and never tell anyone. You had a great product. Congrats.
Woo! Mama! Oh my gosh. What a proud moment. Come up, get a picture. Okay, and the first team that went to, I want you to be able to get a good picture up here. Are you taking pics of the families up here? Okay, then get me out of here. Right over here, guys. Oh, yeah, this is a jam. This is going in the scrapbook for eternity. Okay, so next, thank you so much, you guys. Next, we have Moana. Come on down. You look gorgeous. Okay, here's a mic. And then here's the clicker. I snuck it off. Let's make sure it's on. It's on, okay. Okay.
Aloha, my name is Olivia. I am 8 years old. We make jewelry out of plastic we find in the ocean. The cost from 5 to 20 a price. We want to sell it online, but we sell out faster than we can post. We are grateful for the support from everyone to our environment and our project. We are working on keeping up with the demand and help our Moana. Day, 8 million pieces of plastic is dumped in our precious Moana and ends up in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Every time I go to the beach, I am reminded of this plastic pandemic. I know that Tangaroa are hurting and I am ready to make a difference. With the help of my small but passionate team, we came up with the idea to use the trash in the ocean and make beautiful jewelry. By making this jewelry, we want to teach and inspire the younger generation on how to look after my precious Moana. The best part is that I'm only 8 years old and we are just getting started.
Hello, this is David. Good job, by the way. You're very brave. So I enjoy your presentation. So well done. Can you tell me a little bit more? How much do you sell them for, and how much does it cost to make each one?
So some of them are $10 and $15. Some I make to $6 or maybe $7.
Hi, Olivia. This is Lisa. I'm curious where this idea came from.
I came up with this idea when I saw the plastic on the beach. I thought it was hurting the sea animals, so I wanted to change that by making earrings with plastic from the beach.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, Olivia. This is Marcus. I loved what you said, that you said you cannot keep up with the demand. It's hard for you to keep up with demand. What do you need if demand increases even more? What do you need to keep up?
Maybe more plastic?
Yeah. Wonderful.
Olivia. Hey, it's Phil. Hey, I have a question. If you wanted to inspire your other young friends, how could you help them make a difference in their local community like you have and are inspiring all of us?
Maybe I would take them to the beach to come with me to get more plastic.
Amazing. Show them. Good job.
Come up for the picture. Hold the mic. Hold that. Yes. Oh my goodness, you look so good. I'll hold that. Thank you. Over there, camera over there, to your left. Oh yes, get up there. Oh good, yes, see the smiles. Woo! Good job, good job. Okay, thank you, Mac. And our very, very last team, you guys. The last team, Sky and Grace. Come on up, come on up. Here's your mic. Is somebody clicking slides? Okay, yeah, go sit over there so it's not so far away. Thanks, Dad. Okay, you guys. Last one of the young entrepreneurs ready to roll.
Hi, my name is Miranda Martinez. I am 13 years old, and I created Sky and Grace Fidget Bracelets. Do you or a family member struggle with anxiety or ADHD? I do, and it has affected me greatly. Sometimes it affects me at school or when I'm trying to enjoy time with my friends. So I've been a collector of fidget toys. However, they're big and bulky and very obvious. I wanted to come up with a solution where I wouldn't have to grab something out of my backpack or pocket. I already enjoy making crafts, and that's when I came up with the idea of fidget bracelets. I could make something that was both stylish and a way to relieve in stressful moments. Once I began making these for myself, I realized this could be a solution for other people with the same problem. I currently sell these bracelets for $8. For each bracelet sold, my net profit is $6.80 in person. And on Etsy, it's $6.55. Yesterday was a huge success. I not only sold out all of my inventory, but I received many more orders. My updated revenue is now $259. Because I'm serious about my company's success, last night I went home and I was back to work. I made many more bracelets ready to fulfill my orders. I know how much these bracelets help me, and I want to help as many people as possible. With an average of net profit of $6.68, my profit margin is 84%. This gives me an opportunity to donate bracelets to Children's Hospital. I've already talked to Kapiolani's Medical Center for Women and Children and Shriners Hospital. One of the representatives sounded really excited about my donations. I enjoy working on something that I love and also knowing that my bracelets can make someone's day feel a little easier. Sky and Grace is a jewelry with a purpose. Thank you.
This is David. I had the pleasure to go to your booth, and your designs are amazing. I wonder where you get these ideas from.
Thank you. Yeah, I struggle with anxiety myself, and so just thinking about that, I've realized that I fidget a lot, and I also realized that I'm always wearing bracelets, so I just decided to create my own fidget gadget that will always be on my wrist.
So these are all original designs?
Yes.
Amazing. Many of your friends, I'm sure, already have, and if they haven't, they will. begin coming up to you and saying, this is going to help so many people like it's helped you, what is one piece of advice for if a young person came to you and said, I suffer from anxiety as well? What kind of advice would you give that person?
To be kind to themselves.
Good answer.
Hi, this is Lisa. I'm curious about what the biggest learning from the past, not just today and yesterday, but the whole experience of being in this competition. What have you learned that's really helping you?
Well, I've been able to learn about more like profit margins and things like that, and how I can continue to grow my business.
I might have been in my 20s when I learned that.
I am so inspired by your business. I have a daughter who struggles with anxiety as well, and we have always been wondering why she's fidgeting so much, and we have learned more about that. So how can I buy, or how can people living on the mainland and anywhere else in the world buy your products?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Sky and Grace Co. And you can either DM me, and then I'm building my website at skyandgrace.com. And I also sell on Etsy.
Great, thank you.
Oh my, okay, Mom, Dad, get up here. We need a pic. Such a proud moment. Holy moly. Could we end this competition right now and be fully fulfilled? Did we accomplish the goal of energy? Yes! Holy mackerel, that was amazing. You guys couldn't be more proud. Wow. Wow. I do not envy the judges at this moment. Can you believe how hard this is going to be to choose first, second, and third? What the heck are we going to do? Okay, because the energy is so high and because we don't have a ton of time, we're not going to do some crazy, wild, and crazy dance or anything right now. But between the next competition or the next category and that, we're going to have a crazy little competition, okay? And we're going to give away some fun prizes as well. Okay, yes, especially you. All right, yes. Yes, where's the, hey, you guys, come have a picture, okay? If Mom and Dad are here, come up. Let's get a good picture of you. Teachers, parents, get down here, hurry, while we get the next category ready. Come up and get a really fun picture, okay? If you're a mom, a dad, a teacher for the For Real Cookies team, hurry and come down to the front. Okay, our next category, you guys, is social entrepreneurship, all right? We're switching it up a little bit. Social entrepreneurship. See, with entrepreneurship, things are always shifting, adapting. If you don't adapt, you die. Okay? Do you guys remember Blockbuster? Yeah, exactly. All right. You got to adjust and adapt. So social entrepreneurship is next. If you are on social entrepreneurship, if that is your category, get close, okay? Come down, because like you guys are social entrepreneurship, it's going to take you a while to get around. So trade sweets. Just do a little swapperoonie and cheese right there. Okay, let me get out of this picture too. Yes. Wait, we need a good pick right here. Okay. And while they're taking the pictures, another magical event just happened. The Okies have entered the building. Yeah! Okay, yes, Ryan, Shauna. We will be hearing from Shauna later, so I'm not going to brag about her forever. But you guys, thank you to the Okies for letting all of this happen as our sponsors and just awesome, wonderful couple and family. Thank you guys for everything. I really hope that was recorded because you have to go watch The Young Entrepreneurs. Incredible. The Q&As? What the heck? You guys nailed it. Nailed it. Jeesh. There should be new words invented for how well you did. Okay, we've got our social impact category, 5 teams, 3-minute presentations, 2 minutes Q&A. the heart of entrepreneurship, like I said last night. These guys are changing people's lives, saving the world, making a difference. And so let's give it up for the social impact category. And who do we have first? Yeah, who do we have first, Pablito? Aurora Surfboards. Okay. Boys, here's the clicker. That's the one. That's the one. Social entrepreneurship is on.
Good morning and aloha. Aloha. I'm Jared Horton, and this is my partner, Thomas Nebeker. To us, surfing is unexplainable. Words cannot describe how amazing surfing is. But if I had to try, it'd be as close as you can get to God without dying. Thomas and I actually met a while back in the water surfing. We met and we started talking, and I kind of mentioned how I had shaped previously 2 surfboards. Thomas had wanted to do something similar, but he wanted to do so with a more eco-friendly mindset. So my story actually comes from wanting to shape a board, and I took the cost to my wife, and she said, heck no, find a cheaper way. So in doing that, we looked at getting rid of costs, and that actually started in recycling boards, which are actually, coming from a lot of problems here on the North Shore. But I only got into surfing a year ago when, I was 55 pounds heavier. My friend invited me to surf, and I got in. I was depressed. My communication with my wife was bad. I got an outlet. I got surfing and started doing it, and it's just changed my life. But those problems on the North Shore are huge. 4 of the problems on the North Shore is that there's an excess of surfboards, a lot that are broken, a lot that aren't being used, that are rotting away in people's garages. There's also not enough shapers here on the North Shore as they've moved to California because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Another thing is because of the blanks. The factories aren't producing enough. And lastly, the glassing job is just in high demand, and there are not enough people to do it. So that takes us to our cost. Our business obviously isn't all about the money. It's about the environment and the people. But we take what normal shapers pay $500 in material to make a board, and we do it in $100. While those boards are being glassed, we do a lot of our majority work on repairs, where we can make a quick buck for less material and less time. We take old boards, we strip it, use the foam that exists, and everything from the fin boxes and all that we're left with is having to pay for the resin. The popularity of surfing has grown. It's been added as an Olympic sport. It's being included in a lot more movies, and so the demand is not being met. So many people want to buy surfboards, but we're not able to meet that. And so where do we go from here? In the next year or 2, we plan to expand to Brazil and Ecuador. This is where our business comes to impacting lives and not just the environment. In Ecuador, minimum wage is $2.50, and in Brazil, it's $6.80. We barely survive on $10 from the PCC. In this, we're going to change the impact for individuals and families. We're going to make our business scalable, get into these communities where they can provide and be paid $10 an hour. Thank you.
Good job, guys. Hey, can you tell all of us in this room, what are we trying to pull out of dumpsters? What's hurting the planet that you're trying to remove from dumpster cycles?
Great question. So original surfboards are made from polyurethane foam, which when it's shaved down, emits a gas into the ozone layer that affects it. Additionally, what you use to bind the polyurethane is polyester resin, which when you shape and you're working with it is really harmful to human health. So we're using EPS foam, regular styrofoam, that fills the landfills right now. We're reshaping that. That comes from commercial packaging or old wave storms. On every student housing, there's a stack of probably 10 old wave storms that we've started collecting. And then we use epoxy resin, which is eco-friendly. It's used by the eco-friendly surf stamp. And I could shape without a mask with the epoxy resin. It's that healthy.
Great answer.
Hey guys, great job. I'm just curious, your consumers, Do they want a recycled board, or is there any sort of a negative stigma with that? Tell us about what they want and the appetite for a recycled board.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of competitors that we have. There's NSP Surfing brand, which stands for Nature Surfing Products. A lot of people have been purchasing this kind of board because a lot of our consumers want something that's eco-friendly. I mean, they're already in the ocean enjoying it. They want to be in the ocean enjoying it and also saving the environment, making sure that there's waves for the future and for their kids as well. I would add that Kelly Slater, the GOAT of surfing, uses eco stamps on his boards. So that's the biggest example in the industry.
I have one more question. Is that all right? You have the labor in Ecuador and Brazil. Do you have the market? Will they buy them as well?
Yeah, this last year, Italo Ferreira won the gold medal for the first ever surfing. He's from Brazil. Is that for?
Good job, guys.
Let's go, yeah! Good job! Great job. Clicker. Way to go. Okay, we snuck that in. I was nervous. Way to slide in under that last second. Okay, up next, we got a big team feeding Kiribati. How many mics would you guys need? Okay, we have three. Three mics, but you guys can share. It's okay. There's two. Okay, so 2 of you are presenting, and then the rest are going to come out for the Q&A. Perfect. All right, you guys, feeding Kiribati. The clicker.
Okay. Aloha. We're from Kiribati. My name is Meditative. This is Kim. And our project is Feeding Kiribati. Feeding Kiribati is a project of managing and eliminating food instability problems in Kiribati. Kiribati is a country located 3,000 miles away from Hawaii, and Kiribati comprises 33 coral atoll islands. Kiribati is known with poor soil, and that's the main cause or the main major issue in Kiribati.
So growing up in Kiribati, we actually experienced and we witnessed firsthand how a quarter, 1/4 of 100,000 people in Kiribati to be at risk with obesity and diabetes from consuming imported and processed food.
Because people rely mostly on rice and fish, as well as rice with canned food from grocery stores, which is really sad, but that's the life in Kiribati, and that we're going to change it. Kiribati, they hardly grow their crops because we have poor soil.
And that leads to the high financial cost for our government to import all those imported foods. And even for a regular citizen, each of these products are not only low in quality, but they're also really expensive. Therefore, this project, this will be the best solution for these issues, because not only would it be effective, but it would be also really simple. We're gonna bring cover crops to Kiribati and set up an agriculture center. Cover crops will improve the soil in Kiribati. They will take energy and nitrogen from the air and keep those in the soil. And that will improve the soil in Kiribati, give an opportunity for Kiribati people to actually farm and grow their own vegetables and eat healthier.
And that's our business model. Our business model is to set up, like my companions say, to set up an agricultural center there and offer service and trainings to local people, as well as to sell farmers' tools such as, materials, supplies, and seeds, so that people can be self-reliant and self-sustainable themselves, and we also can be able to gain revenue from them. And that's our major cause for our startup project.
Somebody took that out, sorry. But yeah, to wrap things up, cover crops, bringing cover crops, we already did some testings. We already conducted testings at the sustainability farm at TVA farm, and we've seen major successes. Therefore, we're confident it will work in Kiribati. Thank you. Mahalo. That's our cost analysis. They switched it up.
How do you
Questions?
plan, hey guys, this is Phil. How do you plan to make an immediate impact in Kiribati? Where will you begin planting and how will you acquire the land?
So we're already in contact with Eritai, one of the alumni from here. He already provided land in Merake, one of the islands in Kiribati. And once we get the goal, we're gonna go set up right there. Our first consumers will be the community that we'll be working with.
Wonderful. This is Marcus here. I am so inspired by your business. In order to scale, do you have the partnerships in place to get the equipment, the seed, and everything that you need to sort of scale this business?
Sorry, but we know that Erita has been he has a lot of projects that he did in Kiribati, and it makes a lot of great impacts on people there, which is one of them is hydroponic, and also he just built a bathroom project for the primary school in Kiribati. So because we work with them, and he knows a lot of people, he knows, the company or the organization that he can connect with that, and then he also can help us with that because he's the one that we can connect them back on. So I hope he answered your question.
Hello. So my question is, how many % of the problem are you trying to solve here, and how long will it take for you to get there, assuming you have all that you need?
Sorry, can you repeat the first part of your question, the first part of it?
So the problem that you're solving, are you trying to solve 100% of it, or are you trying to only solve part of it? And the second question is, assuming you have all the funding you need, how long will it take for you to get that?
That's a fantastic question. We understand we're not the perfect solution for this, but we're a start. We want to be a revolution that spreads through all the islands and then to other Pacific islands. And we hope that borders open, that COVID is eliminated as a risk factor in Kiribati, and the borders open in January, and we want to go as soon as possible. We know that your money can help us get there sooner. I would love you to keep going.
Woo-hoo! Give it up for feeding Kiribati. Great job. Thank you. Okay, you guys, our next person. Sheesh, look at this man. He's like Captain America. He's just a beautiful man. Okay, you guys, let's give it up for Braxton with environmental traction.
Cool. So on your programs, it probably says Nice Wood Chips, but I updated it to this name because I figured it would be more fitting. So welcome to Environmental Traction, where we protect the environment without compromise. So every year in the United States, road salt causes $5 billion worth of damage to roads, vehicles, and infrastructure. It can also get into waterways, which at high concentrations can be very, it can create biological dead zones, which is a really big deal. And the reason for that is it changes the ecosystem, and that can contaminate drinking water and kill crops. So I've tasted salt water many times because I'm not very good at surfing, and I don't want to be tasting salt water for the rest of my life, so I came up with the solution. And so this is my solution. These are magnesium chloride coated wood chips, and basically I got this idea from a company called Stop Gliss Bio. They're located in Switzerland. They already have this product in 300 communities, and they're using it, and there's been tons of great reviews about it. It saves the environment, and there's lots of benefits to it over using road salt. So some of the big benefits to it is, like I said, it's 100% biodegradable, and second is it's not corrosive. So like all those pictures you saw of it, the salt corroding cars and the salt just destroying the roads and creating potholes and stuff, this will not do that. Magnesium chloride is a really cool chemical where it's still able to melt the salt or melt the ice, but it doesn't have the corrosive effects of salt. So that's kind of what the product is. And then we'll be targeting municipalities. I think that that's the fastest way to get this product into the market. I want to start helping people as soon as I can, and I think that this is the best way to do it. Like I said, if we're able to get this in quick, if we keep using as much road salt right now in the winters as we are, it's going to get into the waterways, and that's not going to be good. We don't want to be drinking salt water for the rest of our lives. So I've already contacted my hometown. I've contacted the municipality there. The city and the county are on board with it. And I've also contacted my neighboring hometown, and they're on board to do a pilot project as well. So these financials are based on that project where we'd be using 3,000 cubic yards of this stuff. Right now they're using 3,000 tons of salt, and 1 cubic yard equals 1 ton of salt. So these numbers are based off when we do that test project next year, if they go for it all the way. So we have a profit margin of 86%, and it's really high because magnesium chloride is cheap.
Good job, Braxton. Hey, what do you see as your number one roadblock as you attempt to begin this project this winter?
So I think the biggest roadblock is going to be selling to the municipalities. Since this is such a new thing and it's never been used before, the best credibility I have is saying that it was used in other countries. So being able to prove that this product will be a good solution to salt will be my first step. But as soon as I can get that going, I think it'll spread quickly.
And how do you plan to produce the magnesium-coated chips?
So that's a good question. So this right here is how I'll do it. My dad owns a tree removal company, and so I worked out a deal with him. Like, I want to be clear that this is not a handout in any way. I've got to pay for his machines, pay for the product and everything. But he has this machine already. And I've been using this machine. It's called a rotochopper. This machine will coat these chips with magnesium chloride. So that's how I'll be able to produce it.
Hey, Braxton, it's Lisa. I'm curious, you mentioned the benefits of using the wood chips. Is there a downside? Is there, if I'm a municipality and you're selling it on me, one of the questions that's going to come up is, what's the catch, or what's the downside? What's not known about this?
So the biggest thing about this is you can't use it on freeways. So we can use it on slow roads. So any roads that are 30 miles an hour and slower, you can use it on, but as far as putting it on the interstate, you can't do that. And when I talked to the municipalities, their biggest concern was that it would clog the waterways, but they've actually found that since wood chips are buoyant, it'll float on past and it won't clog up the waterways. So that's another benefit for it.
I'll make a quick question here. So I've worked with the road authority in Sweden, where I'm from, which has a lot of cold winters and where this product would be a great solution. Help me understand.
Great question.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, love it. You guys give it
We'll
up.
talk after.
Okay, great job. Thank you. Do you have the clicker? Okay. Thank you. All right. Oh dear. Up next, Project Black Girl. Give it up. Who wants the clicker? Okay.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Draper.
And I'm Zachary Draper.
We have another member of our team, but she could not currently make it, Bree Ray, and she sends her regards. In 2010, at the age of 15 years old, me and my siblings were placed into foster care. With a year of hardship, when I was 26, we were adopted by a single Caucasian mom. She had all the resources in the world to learning how to raise us, but one resource that she lacked on was ethnic and cultural identity, which to this day, she says was the hardest thing she could do as a parent to learn.
And the thing is that Stephanie's mom isn't actually the only one that goes through this. In fact, 3/4 of the parents who decide to adopt today are white, and almost half of the children that are adopted into families of another race. And thousands of those children in transracial families are African American.
So transracial adoption has been a controversy for over 50 years. But Project Black Girl provides resources for both parents and children united through transracial adoption. We provide resources through our e-courses taught by professionals on topics such as hair care, skin care, and education. On top of our e-courses, we want to do subscription boxes that will provide a way for the professionals to sell their products as well as give easy access to the parents to find these products.
Now, both these courses and our subscription boxes will be available on our website, projectblackgirl.com. And in addition to this, we also have a podcast that's being released. It'll be available on Spotify and Apple Music, in which we'll feature professionals to talk about common issues and things that happen in transracial homes, as well as the adoption process.
In 2024, we anticipate to serve over 1,000 families. That is about $285,000 generated in revenue.
Now, we have 3 different revenue streams as of right now. Number 1 is our podcast. Now, we expect to have at least $15,000 per year in revenue from advertisements from this podcast. We project by the end of 2024 to have $210,000 in revenue from our e-courses. And in addition to that, by the end of that same year, we expect an additional $180,000 from our subscription boxes alone.
We want to work hand in hand with adoption specialists, parents, and Black professionals to help raise young, confident Black children.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to bridge that gap, that racial gap that's often common in these transracial families. And with your guys' help, we can do that. And we can celebrate and we can teach cultural identity and ethnicity in thousands of transracial homes across the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Hey, it's Phil. What is one piece of advice that you've received from a member of your family or your community that changed your outlook on your ability to accomplish this task?
Man, that's a really good question. So before we started this, Project Black Girl basically launched out in a way where we were just giving. We gave events for free. We did everything for free so that we can give, so that we can do just that. And one of the things that we were told was that one of the advice that they gave us was that they would love us to figure out a way where we can reach outside of Utah. So we were just going to be a Utah-based place because that's where I was adopted from. But they asked us, what about this place and what about this place? And that's where we want to have, and that's where we have bigger dreams, is to do just exactly that.
Hey, this is Lisa. Thanks for your presentation. Is your buyer the families or the agencies or both? Tell me a little about.
Yeah, so ultimately, as of right now, we've been working mainly with the families at a more personal level. And we're aiming with these e-courses to be mostly online. And in doing so, and then purchasing that subscription to our content, our ultimate goal is to be in contact with those agencies so that we'll be their first resource in directing the families to us when they say, this is what we want to do and we need help. And they send them to us and we will help them in that way. Does that make any sense?
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Could there be a Project Black boy as well here? Would you be able to expand?
Yes. So, as I said, me and my siblings were adopted. My brother is a boy. He is Black and Vietnamese. So we are hoping to expand to not just Black kids, but all over, all transracials.
Love it.
Thank you. Yes. Woo! So good, you guys. I love it. Okay. I need octopus arms. You guys, next up, Remember Me. Come on up. Amazing. And you've got one. Oh, I love seeing it. Love seeing it. Okay, here's the clicker.
Okay, aloha. My name is Amanda, and we are Remember Me. This teddy bear that I have in my hand is really special, and this inspired my company. This is made from my mother's clothing. She passed away when I was 9. And something that my family wanted to do to help support me and my 3 brothers was have a memento to be able to bring comfort and peace and healing to us while we were grieving. And this is something that we want to do for others. A lot of people don't know what to do with the clothing from those who have passed on. It gives a purpose to that clothing, and it gives healing, and it gives comfort. People oftentimes are wondering how they can help a family who's lost a loved one, help the kids. And this can bring a measure of peace and a huggable memory. So the way that we do this is the customer orders from us. They send us the clothing. We sew it into a teddy bear, and then we send back the huggable memory. So, this should be deleted. Okay, this is our team. So me, I am the founder, and then my friend, Maria, she's our first seamstress, and she lives in Kaneohe. She's not my sister. She looks like she could be. And then there's my dad. He's currently our finance manager. He's just really good at finances. So what we want to do is first start here in Oahu. So we want this to kind of be our simulation. I graduate next semester, and so we wanted to first start here with local seamstresses, just find mothers, grandmothers who know how to sew and would like to make some money, make a profit. Then we'd love to move out to Utah. I have extended family out there and associates with space. We would be able to hold all the materials, and there are women out there, a lot of women who know how to sew, and shipping rates would be cheaper. We want a lower cost of overhead. Then we would love to expand out to other states to have workshops to lower costs again. We would be targeting states that are family-oriented, that have cheap shipping rates and costs, and with aging populations as well, who are more likely to purchase a bear. So here's a little bit of our finances. Right now, we are selling our bear for $119, and we came up with that number because our competitors, the average is about $120 to $150 per bear, and it's $15 right now once the customer makes the order to send the prepaid box, $25 for labor. I'm just going to go through quickly. Our estimated profit, our margins, is $61, and we hope to sell 1,500 bears by 2024. That doesn't include other products that we'd like to include. Thank you.
Good job, Amanda.
Thank you.
This is Phil. Hey, how would you use the $3,000 initially if you were to win this competition? And what will your first step be if you don't win the $3,000?
Right, that's a great question. I think if we did get the $3,000, we'd use it to spend or to purchase the website domain, the host, and to pay for our initial material. So we need eyes, we need noses, we need stuffing, and we would also probably pay for some marketing, some promotions online. And to pay for the labor. If we didn't get the $3,000, we'd love to start asking friends, family for money so that we can raise the money to start.
This is David. It's a great idea. I like it, and especially after I have kids, I become more emotional, I think. How are you going to get your words out to people? You mentioned about marketing. What's the plan?
Yeah, so we want to be online. We want to use social media. That's actually something that our competitors aren't doing. They don't have social media platforms, which I think is something really big. A lot of people are tech savvy. They buy stuff online. So that's where we want to start. It's doing promotions there.
Hi, Amanda. It's Lisa. Good job. I'm curious about what you'll do to ensure or to give your consumers, your customers, confidence that what they send you is going to be taken care of.
Right.
So they're sending you something they can't get back.
Mm-hmm.
What are the safety measures in place?
That's a really good question. I think that would be something that I'd have to work on for sure. But I think that that's one of the reasons we want to be hiring personal seamstresses and women who are more aware of the value of these clothes. And we would just stress the importance of taking care of these clothes. So we would just teach our seamstresses.
Great job. Amazing. Okay. Let's give it up for the social impact category as a whole. Amazing. Okay, you guys. everybody stand up. We're going to do a little thing that I like to call paper, rock, scissors. All right? So who knows how to play paper, rock, scissors? Rochambeau. Okay, you know how to play? Well, you've been kind of center stage. Who else knows how to play? Okay, come on down. Ethan, get down here. You guys, paper, rock, scissors. What we're going to do is this is a single elimination paper, rock, scissors tournament. Okay? When you lose, yeah, let's turn on the lights. House lights on, house lights on. Because what you're going to do is when you lose, you sit down. Okay? When you're winning, we're going to do it again. And if you lose, you sit down. Once we're down to about 20 people, you're going to come up here, and the winner gets a pretty legit little prize, okay? And then the top 3 or 4 are going to get like a towel and stuff like that as well. Okay, so your paper, rock, scissors skills, right now, find a partner right now, and this will be a practice round, okay? Turn to the person next to you, and one of you is going to be sitting down. If you have a tie, you go until you lose. David, okay, you got your, okay. So you guys ready? There's only 3 things: rock, paper, scissors. Okay? Rock beats scissors. Paper beats rock. Scissors beats paper. Okay? And what we're going to do is you go rock, paper, scissors, go. Okay? Shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, says Ethan. Okay, Ethan and I will show you right now. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, he beat me, so I sit down. Okay? And then he finds somebody else who's a winner. Single elimination. Has everybody got a partner? Here we go. Are you ready? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I saw that coming. Okay, if you tied, go again until you have a winner. Okay, if you lost, sit down. Hurry, find somebody else. Find somebody else. Find a contestant right now on the count of 3. We'll do it together. Unless you already did it, everybody's kind of just going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Hey, find another person. Okay, everybody stop. Everybody stop. No, don't do a three-way. Okay, hold on. If you're still standing, hurry and come down here. Hurry, run down onto the stage if you're still standing. Nice, Soph. You took down this whole section, it looks like. She is vicious. Okay, nice. Wow, there were a lot more people still standing apparently than were actually still standing. Okay, you guys ready? Hurry and find a partner right now. You have 7 seconds to find a partner. You got to do it together. We're going to do it in unison, okay? Find a partner, hurry. Okay, on the count of 3, face each other. Face your partner. Okay, you ready? You can be my partner, buddy. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh yeah, okay, you got me. You got me. Okay, if you lost, hurry and go sit down. Oh, if you lost, go sit down. Come into the middle. Keep coming into the middle, winners. Find your next competitor. Hurry. Come into the middle. Oh, this guy's got you. Okay. Hurry, buddy. Come find it. Ready? Find somebody on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You guys ready? Here, you two got to do it. Oh, she beat him. Junia. Okay, find somebody else. Oh, buddy, you got to sit down. All right. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, somebody's got to lose. Okay, hurry. Go again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, he got him. PJ's out. Wow. Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, Sophie's going after Junia. This is on. 1, 2, 3, 4 groups left. Are you ready? Everybody on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh! Junia. Oh, close. Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Oh, she got you, Junia. Okay, what do you guys want? Do you want towels? Do you want a towel, a t-shirt, or a water bottle? You can go choose next, but we got to get the winner, okay? Who are you going to face? Oh, girls and boys. Let's do it. Girls and boys. On the count of three, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Sophie's still up. I know, go again until somebody loses. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, we got our finalists. Okay, you two go get a prize over there by Patiola. Okay, so the winner, well, we'll tell you what you get. Okay, you ready? Wow, and it's, okay, we got our People's Choice Award here with Coco and Sister Soph. Nice. All right, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Sister Soph. Yes, I love it. Okay, go get your other prize. All right. So, Sophie, we're going to give you $100 to the bookstore. But another fun thing is you get to give 3 other people $50 to the bookstore. So you get to choose right now, somebody here right now. Oh, Sister Soph, look at these people wanting it. You have 5 seconds to choose 3 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so go over there and just go get your names and stuff like that. Beautiful. Okay, that was kind of random. You get a prize.
Wait, okay, I'm so sorry, but like the lights are really bright and I honestly like cannot see anyone. But yeah, you win and then you get a prize and then you get a prize. Yes, you're welcome. Okay.
You get a prize and you get a prize. This is brilliant. Okay, you guys. Love it. Rock, paper, scissors. It's always a winner. Okay. Woo! ¿Qué hora es? It's 11 o'clock? Good. Perfect. Okay. We are going on to the next category of pre-revenue. So if you're in pre-revenue, so you guys switch seats again, okay? So those people that were in social, head back to the back, the second row-ish. And then pre-revenue people come down, so you have easy access. What a fun, just emotional, like social impact. I am so impressed with the preparation, with the presentations, with the thinking, with the Q&As. Like, what a great representation of this amazing university. You guys, to see the innovation, the drive, the thought. As an entrepreneur, I love, what Ryan said last night, strategy. Strategy is thinking. Why am I doing this business? What goals do I want to accomplish? Where am I headed? Even if it's in the next 90 days, what do I want to achieve? And it was so inspiring to see how well thought out both the young entrepreneurs and the social entrepreneurs had thought through, what do I really want to accomplish with this business? How do I add value to people's lives through something that is important to me, which is one of the greatest ways to be inspired. I love the personal connection that these people had to their business ideas. Loved it. So, next category, this is pre-revenue. Now, the reason that we call it pre-revenue is these are younger ideas. These are just the sparks of the ideas. They haven't had a lot of time to actually flush these ideas out. And so anyone in the pre-revenue category is a company who has made less than $1,000 in revenue. Okay, so they're just getting going, getting their ideas just simmering. Okay, and I love it. You guys ready to introduce the first, what is it called? Pre-revenue category. I broke my own rule of not looking back. Okay, pre-revenue, and I'm gonna, oh my gosh. A Civiteca. Oh, português. Ah, fala português. Okay. Oh, you've got the mic? No idea where the clicker is? Oh, thank you. Wonderful. Let's give it up. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Here?
Yep, there it is.
Good morning and aloha. My name is Nadia Pinto and I'm from Brazil. I would just like to share a real story how I ended up here. I have multiple learning disabilities, and growing up and going to school was very challenging for me. I hated it. And my perspective of education changed when, after high school, I had an opportunity to work with a teacher. She was amazing. She would prepare worksheets, lesson plans. Her students had fun. At that moment, I realized that education could be fun. And I thought, I want every single children to have the same experience that those children were having it. Well, 10 years passed since I having the experience inside of the classroom, and here I am today introducing you guys Atividteca. So, meet my website. Atividteca is a website for parents and teachers where they can easily go and find worksheets, lesson plans. Also, they can find fun resources and activities that they can apply inside of their classrooms. One of the main problems of the teachers today, they have to spend hours preparing their lesson plans and worksheets. Sometimes in Brazil, they even have to write it. Well, in my website, the teacher just pay a monthly fee, and we're gonna have two plans. One is gonna be monthly, and the other one is gonna be yearly subscription. And this is the projection of how much money our website can make with 100,000, 10,000, 100,000 subscriptions. This will be the monthly, and this will be the yearly. Well, I know that the education is the only way that we can change the world. I actually got very emotional when I was seeing those kids, because as a future teacher, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional again, I was inspired by that, because I know that every one of us here are here today because of education. And if we didn't have a wonderful teacher that taught us how to read and write, we would not be here right now in college. So I know that the education is the only way we can change the world. And I believe that my website is just going to be a small step for changing the education in Brazil. Much mahalos. Thank you.
Hi, Nadia. It's Lisa.
Hi.
Thank you for your presentation. It's very fun to hear from you. I like the numbers that you shared, and I'm curious how you'll go from 100 to 1,000. How will you progress that customer acquisition?
Okay, so we're going to have to do a lot of marketings, and we already have contacts with schools. My family is in the business of school for 25 years plus, and also my brother, he already contacts some schools, and he have a list of almost 100,000 schools in Brazil that we could do like email marketing and then send it to those schools. Also, I'm already part of Facebook pages with teachers. Those Facebook pages have almost 500,000 teachers that we will target it over there. And one thing that we're planning to do is just like interact with on those pages and always be there, because then the teacher is we're gonna get like credibility from those teachers.
This is David. My parents were actually in this type of business, and I've actually experienced this firsthand. Development at scale is very difficult. How are you going to solve that issue?
So right now, I will be the only one doing these activities, but also even David and also other people gave me some suggestions of having teachers submitting activities for us. So we do like also a platform that teachers could also have received some money, so they will send activity for us, and they will resell it, and then we will also pay teachers. Yeah.
Why have you decided to focus your heart and attention back to the place you're from?
Because Brazil is a country that I believe it has a lot of potential, but it's a country that it needs a lot of attention to.
Okay.
So,
Thank you. Okay, first team down. Next up, we got Team Ghosted. Here's the clicker, the mic, ready to ghost.
Aloha, everyone. My name is Raleigh Matthews, and this is the Ghosted Sandal. So the idea is that you can take the comfort of your living room carpet with you wherever you go. This is a picture of my dad and I. Ever since I was little, he had the hobby of shoemaking. And watching him turn that hobby into a career has really inspired me to become an entrepreneur. He is my co-founder of this business, and we do it together. We're both creatives, entrepreneurs, and designers at heart. So currently each shoe sells for $65. These are some of our competitors. We have Olokai, Rainbow, Sanuk, and these companies sell their shoes for around $60 to $70, but our shoes stand out significantly because they're the only product of their kind, and they're super easy to clean. So the customers we will be targeting are 18 to 30-year-olds who are single living in the United States and are interested in comfort. We're also targeting people who surf and skateboard because they wear a lot of flip-flops. So in addition to a website, we'll be marketing through social media accounts like Instagram, TikTok, etc. And for sourcing, we have someone in Maine we're talking to who can make them for $31 domestically. And then internationally, we can make them for $15.50 in Colombia. And the United States has a free trade agreement with Colombia, which will make that cost so low. So these are some of our expenses. They total to $7,500. And then we also have an initial $500 inventory investment. And then these are the rest of our yearly expenses. The total of all of those will be $10,366. Our goal is to make $150K in revenue in a 12-month cycle, and that will qualify us for strategic partnerships to help further the brand. We also have a provisional patent, which will keep our shoe unique and will help us stand out from our competition. I know that people love to walk barefoot, especially on carpet, and so I'm excited to take that comfortable feeling to people wherever they go. Thank you.
Hi, Raleigh. It's Lisa. I tried on a pair yesterday, and they were so comfortable. And I think that, they would be a big hit with me. And I like your tagline of taking your living room with you. What's your plan for how you can make sure that these shoes stay clean or they're cleanable?
So these shoes are literally foam and carpet and the straps on top. So you can clean them just like you would clean carpet. They can get wet, they'll dry, the side you can scrub. You could literally vacuum them if you wanted to.
Just a quick follow-up. So have you done many wear tests?
Yeah, so I jumped in the pool with them and they dried just like your carpet would. I think that's the ultimate test.
So I have a friend, I won't name his name, that struggles with sweaty feet. And, sometimes his wife does not like when the shoes come off. How would this product handle that sort of friend? Yeah, that's right.
So these shoes are light and airy, and because they're sandals, they keep the air flowing. So they should be pretty fresh.
I think this is David. What's really impressive is the provisional patent. Do you mind talking more about it?
Yeah, so we have a provisional patent that will last 1 year, and then after that, we'll be able to get a patent for it, and that will keep us unique and stand out because there's no other product of this kind right now.
Sorry, what is it in, the patent?
So clothing and accessories. Or clothing and apparel, sorry, clothing and apparel.
I noticed you had some Instagram ads and content story pieces. How do you plan to target that audience?
So 18 to 30-year-olds spend a lot of time on their phones and on social media, and so I believe that's the best way to reach them is through promoting online. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, Pablito, who we got next? That's beautiful. Okay. Next up, Rhizome Yoga. Ladies, let me get you another mic. Okay, thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Can you guys hear me? Is this okay? Okay. So we actually have a video for you to watch first before we begin our presentation. If you would please click. Yoga. Smoothly prioritizing yoga in the business world with convenient and uniquely tailored in-office yoga classes. Recreating a well-rounded working environment for sedentary employees who are disease-prone from working long hours. Yoga needs to happen in person because it's in their day designated for stress reduction and body movement. This is necessary to keep their stress levels low, motivation high, and a positive outlook on longevity with their company. Rhizome Yoga escapes the bounds of a traditional studio and comes to the individual via their workplace. We need your help and expertise in changing the culture of the business world. Help us uplift lives through yoga.
Aloha, everyone. We are Rhizome Yoga. HR departments today are struggling to create an environment that attracts and retains quality employees. 12% of employees choose to leave their jobs because they want more money. But shockingly, 79% of employees voluntarily choose to leave their job because they don't feel appreciated or taken care of. Today is an employee's market. Work is stressful, and employees want to know what's in it for them. With that being said, we know that employees are going to look at other companies, and they might be more attracted to even financial aid than your Fortune 500. We believe that if you take care of your employees will take care of you.
Yes, so the difference with us and regular yoga classes is that we go to companies, we bring on-site yoga to them where workers spend a third of their life. That's crazy. So employees, we provide safe, convenient, and comprehensive yoga classes for your companies. This is an opportunity for you to step away from your frozen smiles and your locked knees and the desks you're glued to all day long. Yoga helps with back pain, restlessness, promotes sleep, and gives you stronger performance. Yoga is an enlightening stimulation of your senses, physicality, and your spirituality. Also, for employers, optimization. We're out of time, but yoga is awesome, and everyone should do it.
Thank you. This is Lisa. I'm curious about your long-term plan. So if you can launch this, what's your 5-year plan for where you take this business?
So that's a great question. So we have a phased approach. We are looking to first start here on Oahu, but in 5 years, what we want to do is we want to expand everywhere. We want to have a large network of yoga instructors that are coming on site to businesses and helping their employees to reduce their stress, to make the work life a better place.
Hello, this is David. For this plan, what do you foresee to be the biggest executional risk?
Biggest executional risk? I think it would be probably just marketing to companies and getting in the right way. Because so far we have talked to multiple companies. We've gone to Turtle Bay. We actually have a secured contract right now, long-term, 10-week contract. And so basically the biggest risk would be talking through the companies. We've actually learned to talk to their wellness programs instead of the companies themselves, and have us be an extension to those companies' wellness programs.
Hey guys, it's Phil. How do you plan to deal with the stereotypes around yoga and wellness and breath work with high-paced professionals who think they're too strong to need it?
That's a good question. So I think that one of the biggest things that we can do is help them to realize how much it's not just going to help their employees, but it's going to increase profits in their company. And any business professional is going to get in on something that's going to increase their profits.
Yes, so when employees are happy and feel appreciated, you actually increase 22% of your profit. Yoga.
Nice. Thank you. Rhizome Yoga, way to go. Oh, nice. I was like, who is manning that clicker? Okay. Next we have Makaku Pottery. And here is the clicker. Yeah,
Is this so good?
Now
Okay.
it's on, it's working.
Everyone has a need to create. Creating things gives us a sense of fulfillment, kind of a feeling of hope, and it can bring lots of joy. There's nothing like taking something that seemingly has little value and turning it into something incredible. My name is Dallin Reber, and I share that experience with people through pottery. Most pottery studios offer one of two options. You can either paint something that somebody else has created, or you have to sign up for a 5-week boot camp on production ceramics. I offer a third option. In 90 minutes or less, I am able to teach you, even if you have never so much as smelt clay before, how to make your very own artwork, piece of work on the potter's wheel. I've been doing pottery for almost 11 years, and I've been teaching in various capacities for 5 years. I've spent countless hours in fine-tuning and perfecting a teaching method that takes a process that is fairly tricky and kind of complicated and turning it into something that is intuitive and fun. Unfortunately, my pottery studio is back home in Utah, so I am wanting to bring this idea and this experience here to the beautiful island of Oahu so that I can share that joy and that creation with the people here. And I want to do that in the form of Makaku Pottery. The biggest cost that most studios face is first, rent, and second, equipment. Wheels can run $700 a pop, and a kiln can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 if you're not careful. However, when I was working at the Creative Kiln in Pleasant Grove, Utah, I was able to kind of test my experiences. I was able to teach 2-hour lessons at $50 a person, and each person, though they had never done pottery before, was able to come away with a piece that they cherished. On top of this, we were able to exercise some more passive income and revenue streams through memberships, which I would also like to implement, as well as wheel rentals. A lot of people ask me, are people really that interested in pottery lessons? And the answer is no, probably not. But I'm not selling pottery lessons. I am selling the chance to create, to take literal mud and turn it into a memory and an experience that will last a lifetime. And that is something that people crave. Thank you.
Thank you. This is Lisa.
Hi,
My
Lisa.
question is, if you are the instructor and the teacher and the business owner, how will you allocate your time in the way that you can grow the business while you're running the business?
Excellent question. So I'm actually working really close with the owner of the Creative Kiln in Pleasant Grove. His name is Tyler. He's been an awesome friend and a great mentor. And he's kind of been guiding me on that. Right now, it is just me, but I would love to add other team members. I actually have a sister who also has close to as much experience in pottery as I do. And she's looking to move here to help out as well.
Great. Awesome job here. I love what you said about you're in the experience business. What experiences do you believe are your main competitors? And how will you stand out against them?
I think my main competitors, especially here, are any experience that help people feel anything that is beyond themselves. In a certain degree, it could be the Shark Tours in Haleiwa or the PCC, right? They're experiencing something that they've never experienced before. I think something that helps me stand out is one, I can be done on a rainy day or when you want to get out of the heat for a couple hours, so it's definitely great in that way. It's also something that isn't quite as stressful. It's very relaxing and very calming and centering, and you get to take something away from it. You don't just have the experience, you have a little memento that will last through the centuries.
This is David. I actually really like this and the way you pitch it because my wife and I, when we went to Japan, we were going to a temple and it was in the way. And I just said, we gotta stop. It takes time for it to dry and all that. How are you going to deliver this product to people that are not from Hawaii?
So I recently learned that the USPS flat rate shipping does work for Hawaii, which is awesome because I didn't know that. And that's how we did it in Utah as well. So USPS has been an awesome option.
Good job.
Okay, great job. Take a breath, take a breath. Very, very well done. Okay, next up is a nice big black, oh! Filipinos, kamusta ka? Mabuti po. I'm gonna let you guys introduce your business because it's so unbelievably beautiful. There's the clicker. There you go. Let's give it up one more time. How do I say it again?
Wahine made.
Oh, Wahine made. Yeah!
Fighting and promoting their rights to choose for themselves and to help change the world, a campaign that would later on be known as Women Empowerment. Today, we are living in a world where women can be recognized, build their dreams, and know their worth.
Wahine is the Hawaiian word for woman and is the heart of our advocacy in Wahine Made Co. We share the same message that women are capable, strong, and ambitious.
We know that women do a lot of hard things. That's why we developed our products with Wahine in mind.
Our products are focused on promoting and inspiring women to excel in their respective fields. Each of our timeless pieces has words of affirmation written inside it to remind every Wahine what she is made of and what she can accomplish.
We envision reaching more Wahine around the globe that shares our message. Strong, capable, ambitious. This is a Wahine. This is Wahine Made Co.
Aloha, I'm Marian Uson.
I'm Carissa Yanera.
And I'm Milan Perez, and we are the founders of Wahine Made Co.
Wahine Made Co. is a women-owned e-commerce brand dedicated to creating women accessories that promote women empowerment, perfect for any Wahine's lifestyle.
Our tote bags are crafted with durable, cruelty-free polyurethane leather, and they are designed to fit in every style. We are focused on advocating for women empowerment through each of our tote bags by incorporating words of affirmation on each bag to remind each Wahine what she is made of.
We designed our products with Wahine in mind. Whether you're a full-time mom, a career-driven woman, or a college student, our bags can keep up with you. We have created a sales funnel to raise brand awareness, acquire and keep customers, and lower the cost of getting new customers, and is planned with digital marketing strategies to ensure effectiveness and success. We chose our distribution channels based on our marketing, based on our company's strategic vision to help us reach our customers easier.
Last month, we did our pre-sale launch and received $300 worth of pre-orders. And yesterday, we received $400 worth of pre-orders in our booth showcase. With 62% margin, we know that we can achieve our goal for 2022 of $15,000 in revenue. This is possible through the plans which we laid out, such as
develop strategic partnerships, increase geographic reach, focus on customer relationships, expand product line offerings, elevate our branding, and launch marketing campaigns.
judges. We know that a lot of women share what we believe in Wahine Made Co, that women are strong, capable, and ambitious. If we win, we promise to use the money to scale this business to the next level.
Our products are made by Wahine for Wahine. We are Wahine,
Wahine
Made
Co.
Co. Mahalo.
Thank you. This is Lisa. Really love that. I have a question though. What is the thing that you're going to do that sets you apart in a very competitive accessories marketplace?
So we are not just a product. We are not just these bags. We are trying to build this community of women supporting each other. We know, because we are women, we are mothers, we are students, we are we're business women, we're students, and we know that women sometimes forget what our potential is, what our worth is. And so we want to remind women with our product that, you know, we are in this together with them, and we are creating this special community that will strengthen them, and it's also strengthening us as well.
And we all know there are 1,000 of products in Amazon and everywhere that sells leather tote bags. What sets us apart is that inside of these tote bags, it has words of affirmation to promote women empowerment.
Thank you. To that end, do you have a plan to make those words of affirmation customizable?
Thank you for that question. Yes, we are planning to do that in the future, since we know that the demand has increased for customized products these days.
So to follow up with Lisa's question, if let's just say the market is way too saturated, what are you going to make next and why?
We will plan to expand our product lines. So we will not, our first products are these tote bags that we have, but we are continuing with other women accessories, different styles of bags, because we know women, you know, we want variety, and so that is what we're going to bring to the company, and also a variety of the different affirmations.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And that is the wrap-up final for our pre-revenue category. Let's give it up for all of them. Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, now pre-revenue. Why don't you switch with revenue? Come not on the front row. Give the revenue people the front seat so they can quickly jump up here. Now, because of the time, we're not going to do my second game, heads or tails, where we flip a coin, go heads or tails, and you're out if you get it wrong. Really fun one for future events. Now, before we introduce the revenue category, though, we better do another little giveaway. Mac, hurry, pick a number between 1 and 147,600. No, I'm just kidding. Between 1 and 100. Oh, no, you can't say it out loud. Okay. In your mind, okay, you do it. Zelia, don't say the number between 1 and 100. Just pick a magic number, okay? Keep it in your head. Lock it down. This is an honor system. Everybody think of the number right now. No cheating, okay? Think of your number between 1 and 100. Zelia is going to say the number, and if anybody got the number, you get prizes, okay? And then whoever's the closest gets a prize as well. Okay, Zaylee, what's the number?
13.
Oh, are you serious? You guessed 13, Jorge? Lise, you guessed 13? Anybody else? You guessed Sophie? No way. Sophie's, the double winner. Okay, you guys come down, get some prizes. Right on the, what? You guessed 13 as well? You guessed 13? Oh my goodness. Okay, get down here, get prizes. You lucky, lucky snoogies. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a few little other announcements before I lose your attention. All right. After this, we are going to meet at the HGB, where we get to hear some incredible speeches from Shauna and the other judges. All right? They have prepared something that is so meaningful to them, and they're going to share it with all of us. After we hear from them, we will be awarding the winners of the contest. Okay? Big checks, pictures, celebrations, some cooees, some hallelujahs, all right? And so you do not want to miss it. What time does that start? Who knows? Besides Mac, shut your mouth. Mac, no giving it up. What, who said that? 2:30 is maybe not quite right. What time? 1:30. Okay, go get a prize. Hurry. Water bottle, t-shirt, towel, get it. Get it. 1:30 at the HGB, okay? Jason, before we introduce revenue category, is there anything very specific we need to share in this meeting? See, thinking. He is such a deep thinker. If you haven't taken a class from Jason Earl, it's an absolute must. Okay, David? Oh, he's going to say that again multiple times later. So I won't say it again, but it's an absolute must. Okay, anything? Yes.
We need to give our MC a big round of applause.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. It's an honor. It's a pleasure. It's my joy. Are you kidding? I get to introduce people and just celebrate them? That's like one of my reasons for existing. Okay. So with that, thank you, Jason. Paul, anything else that's mandatory? Oh, we celebrated the Okies. Paul, you're focused, and I love it. Stay focused. Okay. We'll celebrate them again later, too. Celebrating the Okies is one of my favorite things. Thank you, guys. Now, our last category, the revenue category. So this category, these businesses may have had a bit longer time behind them, okay, than many of the other contestants. Like, how fun to hear that Lilikoi butter, where was this inspired? When did you really start it? Oh, when you heard about the competition. We thought it was a 25-year-old secret, and they just, bam. I was like, okay. So some of the ideas have come just because they want to participate in the business plan competition. But many of the revenue category, they have been working on their business a bit longer. And so the revenue category is any business who has had over $1,000 in revenue, okay? Now, let's give it up for the revenue category and our first presenter, the man who has been behind the microphones and our opening prayer, ADB Productions. Okay, and you've already got the mic and the clicker. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Let me just make sure. Okay. Aloha. My name is Josh, and I'm the team head of Adb Productions. Our business offers wedding and events videography and photography services. Realizing that everyone in our team loves taking photos and videos, we decided to group up and turn our passion into a business. As we have studied the wedding markets, especially here in Hawaii, we found out that Hawaii captures 10% of the wedding market in the US. And most of them are from the Japanese weddings that happens in wedding chapels. They hold 31% of the Japanese wedding market in Hawaii. With over 20,000 weddings happening every year in Hawaii, wedding chapels cater more or less 10 weddings per day. And with that, with the events like weddings, it may happen to you once in your life. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event, and you don't want to miss anything, any moment of that event. And that's give us our advantage, because we are a team. We work as a team, and as Asians, we know the importance of marriage in our culture. With the experience that we have in our team, who work for photographers for BYU Hawaii and KLAKI magazine for BYU, we can make sure to capture all the important details and moments of the event. We do that by being part of the planning, by getting important information like venue map, guest list, with specific seating assignments of the VIPs like your grandma or grandparents or parents, which needed to be in the pictures. And we strategically plan on how we position ourselves on the event to capture all the angles of it. Having the experience in wedding events, we can say that it's really hard to take all the important moments by just having one person or photographer in the event. Our unique selling point is we are a team. We have a team. It makes it easier for us, and it gives more satisfaction and happiness to our customer. We are so committed to this business, and we have made an initial investment for our equipments. With our efforts in having partnership with wedding chapels, we are confident enough that we can secure more projects, and with more projects, we can make more money. And for the upcoming years, we are confident enough that we can hit the break-even point and gain more profit for more years. Again, this is Adb Productions. We will make sure your memories will last a lifetime. Thank you. Sorry, there's a Q&A.
Thank you, Joshua. Well done.
Thank you.
I love that you stress the team aspect of your company. Can you tell us more about your team? I haven't been able to meet them. Are they here today?
Yeah, unfortunately, some of them are working, like what I've said earlier. One of them are working for KLAKI, so
that's okay.
Unfortunately, he's not here. One of my teammates just had a baby, so
that's also
so I'm
a
just
good
representing.
excuse.
But they made sure that they support me on the back. They made sure to help me on my planning, the business plan, and the financial. But I have them here. I think I have 1 and 2 here.
Awesome.
And the baby's here. Yeah, the baby's here, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
that's great. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what the different roles you have and how you complement each other?
Yeah, so for example, me, I am the main videographer, and the ones working for KLAKI is the main photographer, and we have 2 extra cameramen who supports us on the event to capture every angles of the shots. Like what I've said earlier, we are planning it carefully on what shots we need and who's the person who needs to take that shot. With the different lenses that we have, we make sure to capture all different angles of it.
Hey, Joshua, good job.
Hi, thank
This
you.
is Lisa. I'm curious how you will capture and deliver value to the opportunity that's here with the wedding industry. You said there's 31% of Japanese weddings are here. What are you going to do to set yourselves apart from all the other providers of these services?
Yeah, thank you for that question. With the competition, I've received a lot of connections, and I'm grateful for that. And they're helping me to connect with specific wedding chapels and resorts or hotels that will help us have the right partnership so people will come to us. I think that will set us apart. With the right partnership that we have and the right people that helps us and mentor us to have the partnership, that will set us apart to anyone.
Perfect. Great job. I'll hold on to that. Okay, way to go. Thank you so much. Okay, next in the revenue category, not the pre-revenue category, we have Bovee Llc. Take it away, my man.
Well, aloha. So I am Briggs Helser, and I, with the mentorship of my dad, started an LLC when I was 16. And in the last 12 months, I sold 15,000 units. How I conducted market research was I looked at negative Amazon reviews. Not positive ones, but negative Amazon reviews to see what customers wanted in their products. Some things customers wanted in products were, oh, I need these to be perfectly 90 degrees, or I need screws attached, or, oh, this wasn't strong enough. So I, with my dad's mentorship and my garage, I made prototypes of similar products that fixed the problems in the negative reviews. So I started by hiring my friends to help me package individual products in my garage, but now I have a warehouse in Arizona where I have pre-packaged products come to my warehouse where all I do is have to stick on a little sticker, ship it to Amazon's warehouse where Amazon ships it out and distributes it, and it becomes Amazon Prime. So my expenses, my average profit margin is 25% for all my products. I have the $40 Amazon fee, I have $500 for rent, and I pay my brother to slap stickers on the boxes while I'm here in Hawaii. The future. So right now, in 2016, I sold my first 1,000 products for $4,300. But now, in 2021 so far, I sold 13,000 products for $750,000. And that is a 25% increase from the previous year, and the year's not over yet. So I plan on scaling and growing this business. By 2025, I plan to do $3 million in sales revenue. And how I plan to do that is by implementing new products and by optimizing the products I am currently selling. So the credibility I will receive from winning this competition will greatly influence my company and help me grow. The credibility will be worth more than $20,000 to me. So I know that I can turn an $800,000 company into a $3 million company by winning this competition and with everybody's support. Thank you very much.
So Briggs, incredible. I'm very impressed. But I'm going to give you some tough love here in this question. So how do you make sure this company does not just become a one-product wonder? How will you replicate this to more products than what we've started with?
So I'm doing exactly that right now. So I have I'm constantly looking at negative Amazon reviews and looking for new products. So right now, I have a container on the water with 2 new products that I will be able to sell, and it will be sold and listed by mid-2022.
Hey, Briggs, where did you get the idea to look at negative Amazon reviews to inspire what you're going to do to solve people's problems?
So when purchasing on Amazon, I usually go to the negative reviews to see if it's a product that I actually want. And I realized while doing that, I could do it better. I'm like, oh, I can see there's a need for this, and I can do it better. And with that, I realized, oh, I can scale this, and I can introduce new products. And now where I am now, I have the ability to not only 5x, but 10x my business by just implementing a few new products.
Thank you. And really quick follow-up. How old's your brother that's getting $50 an hour?
He is almost 16.
Oh my gosh. I bet you have applicants for more siblings.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you this question. It's only because I think you can answer it. If you are so successful, why do you need this money?
So, I need to do more research and development for finding new products. But I really need is the influential credibility that comes from winning this competition.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Okay, good job, buddy. Hand up to him. Okay. Well, entrepreneurship at its best. I love it. 10x is fun. Okay. Oh my goodness, yes. Here you are. I haven't seen you all day. You've been with the baby. All right, you guys. Next up, Lemon Home Cleaning.
My name is Lyric Clark,
And I'm Brycelyn Clark, and we're the owners of Lemon Home Cleaning.
a home and vacation rental cleaning business located on Oahu.
We started Lemon Home Cleaning in March with the vision to create a cleaner Hawaii.
We've done this by implementing our core values of character, capacity, high effort, and attention to detail. We rely on these values when building relationships with our customers and working with those that we hire. As you can see on the map, there's a cluster of cleaning companies located around Honolulu, while Lemon Home Cleaning stands alone at the top to service North Shore and Windward Oahu. Location is our greatest advantage.
What makes us unique is that we are changing a blue-collar job into a white-collar. We're doing this by recycling all of our products, as well as only having plant-based products.
Other advantages we have is our website and Google reviews with an average of 5-star. This gives us a great advantage and gives people in the community more opportunities to find us. Another advantage we have is being a licensed and insured LLC. This gives customers great peace of mind and trust as they welcome us into their homes. Here you can see our key indicators. Since March in the top right, we've done 340 cleans in the last 8 months. Thank you. That's an average of 10 cleans per week and an average of 43 cleans per month. Our total revenue is over $67,000 with just over $20,000 in expense, netting us $47,000 in 8 months. We project Lemon Home Cleaning to generate over $100,000 in the first year of operation.
Our profit margin is right at 70%.
Our monthly breakdown, there's a lot of numbers here. I'd like you to focus on the column on the far right. This shows that we've been profitable since the very beginning, almost immediately, and that we've been pulling in a consistent income ever since. Listen, this is just the beginning for Lemon Home Cleaning. Only 8 months in, we have great opportunities for growth and expansion. Our first goal is to be on booking apps by the end of the year. We want to be on Thumbtack, Care.com, many more. That'll give us all the advantages to finding more customers in the area. Our next goal is to create our own line of plant-based cleaning products. We want to sample these with our current customers, see what works for them. We want to sell these products locally and then expand to selling them online. Our last goal is to franchise. We want to open up offices in Haleiwa and Honolulu where we currently have strong customer bases. If we can find the right franchisee and team, we know that Lemon Home Cleaning can grow exponentially in these 2 areas.
We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and so we make sure that our employees are very well paid. We currently have a job going right as we speak. We love Lemon Home Cleaning because it's provided us the flexibility that we need as we navigate higher education and parenthood. So judges, will you help us make Hawaii cleaner?
Thank you.
Well done, and I do appreciate the Thumbtack call out there. I made note of that here in my little notebook, but I'm gonna pass back a little bit of a challenging question.
Sure.
So I've run a house cleaning business or a cleaning business with my wife when we were in business school, and one of the challenges when you're successful is that you will train up new employees, they will become great, and there will be an incentive for them to go and start their own. What are going to keep them wanting to continue to work for your company instead of going out on their own?
I think what's great about Lemon Home Cleaning and the employees that we do have, we offer them great flexibility with their schedule. Living in Hawaii, you're not meant to work here every day, 24 hours a day. You want to be flexible, enjoy the scenery here. We make sure they're well paid. We give them raises on performance. If they don't have negative reviews from our homeowners and rental owners, we give them raises and promote them. We have a manager and 2 new employees that have just recently been promoted.
And when we expand, we also plan on creating products. So if they're going to go start their own, they may be able to provide the service, but they won't be able to provide the product.
Good. Thank you.
Great question, Marcus.
So I actually ran a cleaning franchise as well, and I dealt with a lot of cleaners. At a reduced labor force here, how are you going to retain talents? I think you have addressed some of that, but how are we going to recruit new? That's an issue that I have had.
That's one of our main issues as well, is retaining the employees. And a big thing in this area is the turnover. Through every semester, we have new students come in, students leave. Locals have different opportunities come up. And I think it's building that trust and that relationship with our employees. We've had employees that left for the summer back to their homes. They've come back, and we're the first call they make when they come back and they say, I'm ready to start working again. So we've had that. That's been successful for us. But going forward, it's just all about that relationship and keeping it strong.
Great job. Thank you so much. Is this you? Oh, there it is down there. Lumi is next. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, there it is. Would you guys just light up this stage and crush it? Do you want 3? You want another mic? 3 mics? You want one? Oh. Okay. If you want this mic, you just, you do? Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
We live in a world filled with darkness. The stress of daily living can wear us down and dim our natural lights.
We are Lumi. We believe there is a way that we can bring that light back into our lives.
We are a home decor product company. We sell and design custom 3D printed products that focus on modern Christian art.
Right now, we have 3 major products: personal lights, decorate light cubes, and also 3D temples that can bring light into any settings.
I'm a certified AutoCAD operator since 2013, and I love it. Last December, I refurbished a broken 3D printer, and for the purpose of making sacrament trays for the members of the church who cannot go to the church because of COVID. I have received positive response from the members of the church. It was overwhelming and yet humble. With that experience, I dedicated myself in finding ways on how to share light to everyone. Since then, I've been designing temples, night lights, night cubes, everything. To protect my designs, I am using Autodesk technology protection system. It's a database that helps me protect my designs, and I also included a timestamp and a special G-code to protect my designs.
We launched in February of 2021, and during these first 7 months of operation, we have generated a net revenue of $11,750. Our company also enjoys a healthy profit margin of 72%.
Moreover, we able to do this only by word of mouth. 80% of our customers give us referral, and 60% of our existing order is actually repeat customers.
We've actually had to turn orders down because we're not able to keep up with the high demand. We're mainly our target market right now is the LDS community, and we're planning to expand to the overall Christian community, which has a market value of $1.2 billion. We're finalizing designs for Buddhist shrines and mosques so that we can branch out into the Buddhist and Muslim communities as well.
To lower our shipping and production costs, we have 3 printing centers in Alaska, California, and here in Hawaii. We are also outsourcing our raw material from the Philippines and Zhuhai and Shenzhen, China.
We are developing our web-based transactional revenue model with our web development team right now, and we plan to add an ad-based revenue model where we'll post strategic ads on high-traffic channels such as Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. With the money from the competition, we will buy 9 new printers, and that's the end.
Thanks, guys. Tell me, how many products can you produce with 9 more printers? Give us a sense of that scale.
Yeah, so the average printer, one printer can produce 2 to 3 temples with different kind of sizes. For example, if it's like 16 inches by 16 inches in height, I can produce 2 to 3 printers a week for one printer. So yeah, and then for the little ones cube, I can print that for 8 hours. For the cube, with this detailed design, I can create it like one cube for 4 days.
And we've been researching some molding options like we discussed with you at the booth, and right now we're looking at injection molding and vacuum molding. There will have to be some modifications to the designs, especially with 90-degree angles that don't work really well with injection molding because of like the airflow that has to happen to get it off of the mold.
Yeah.
But that is something that we want to do moving forward so that with the products that are not as customizable, then like we can just sell those super easily.
That's great. And I'm glad you're preparing for that, because I think your orders are about to go through the roof. At least I will place some orders.
Hey, thanks, guys. This is great. I'm quite curious about the market that you're in. Are you the only entrant in this market, or are you following behind somebody, or are you the leader?
We are not the only people in this market, and the highest challenge that we have to face is the low entry in 3D printing companies, and that's why we take such great lengths in protecting the designs and our intellectual property. As far as marketing goes, Taffy is the expert on that, so I'll pass it to him.
And also right now, our 11K's revenue come from mostly is from the mission presidents. They order each transfer every 6 weeks, more temples for their missionary. So we're planning to really focus on that for 400 mission around the world. And based on that, we also have like 3 more temples opening house coming. So that will be a really great ad.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. Okay, thank you guys. Now, before we introduce the last person, are we sure there's no other announcements? For a towel, what time are we supposed to be at the HGB? Who said it first? Oh, Thomas, T-Money Thomas. Get yourself a t-shirt, a water bottle, a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, something like that. And 1:30 HGB, be there, okay? Go get some lunch. Just digest the goodness that we have witnessed in the last couple of hours. Holy cow, it's been good. Now, after Daniel goes with Rebirth Rings, we are just going to have one last hooray, hurrah for everybody. And we're going to ask Mac to say the closing prayer, and then we will be dismissed. Now, judges, are you ready? This is going to be intense. Narrowing it down to first, second, and third. I do not envy the decisions that are going to be swirling in your corazones, the hearts. Holy moly. Okay, so last presentation of the whole event. Rebirth Rings.
My name is Daniel Maltzel, and I am the owner and founder of Rebirth Rings. The purpose of a rebirth ring is to recycle something that was once thrown away into something new and meaningful. Rebirth represents that powerful and positive change waiting to be experienced. When we throw anything away, it must go somewhere. My mission is to let everyone know that they can take something broken in their life and repurpose it into something beautiful. How do we do this? As a skateboarder, we go through a lot of boards. I hated to see these broken boards go to waste when in truth, they actually hold a lot of value to them and can be used for recycling. These broken boards are donated by the local skate community and also broken skateboards that I've snapped myself. This is when I had the idea to start making rings out of the boards that I have broken. Per broken skateboard, you can actually make up to 80 rings, which is a profit margin of 90%. This is the process. Is this the, did I just click? Oh, sweet, thank you. So, thank you guys. So between 2020 and 2021, I've grossed $27,000 and net profited $24,350 in ring sales. Thank you. Leaving my expenses to be only 10%, which is $2,700, and those were all towards tools and equipment, which all the board supplies and boards donated are completely free of material. So, Okay, so for marketing strategy, I do number 1, pop-up events. I've done a total of 5 pop-ups this past year. Number 2, influencer marketing. I've collaborated with 3 influencers, which resulted in $8,000 in sales, and continue to keep doing this market strategy and reaching out to more influencers. And number 3, Instagram and TikTok marketing. I found this to be most effective and has generated good traffic and creates good brand awareness. And number 4, wholesale expansion. I have a total of 5 shops with my rings in them. Thank you.
Thanks, Daniel. You know, my vision is to one day be able to rock a mustache as good as yours.
Thank you.
But now I want to ask you about your vision for your brand. What's your long-term vision for your brand?
Right, so Rebirth Rings is just more than just a ring. I'm currently doing clothing as well as merchandise, so people can be able to express this vision of being reborn, you know, going through this, you know, path of awakening that we're all on. And I plan on having multiple manufacturing locations. I have one in Utah. I'm currently going to get one here in Hawaii, and that way I can be able to hire someone to get making these rings, and then I'm not just slave to this business, and I want it to be in surf shops, crystal shops, and all these kind of eco-friendly kind of style of shops.
That's great. Hey, brother, how do you plan to expand into or out of just the skate space? Because the product is amazing and beautiful, even if you've never touched a skateboard or afraid of them like I am. Mm-hmm. How do you plan to expand into communities that might not find you at the park?
Right. So I also offer custom laser engraving in each ring. So then companies, if they wanted to, they can get their own logo or their own quote engraved onto the ring. So for example, if I wanted to go into the Christian market, I can get like the whole like what would Jesus do, you know, on the ring. So then it's not just directed towards skateboarders, but companies can have their own Rebirth ring with their own personal message that is personalized to them.
And if I'm correct, there's a give back aspect as well. You've donated some rings?
Yes,
Can
I've
you say more
donated
about
1,000 rings to humanitarian projects.
Amazing. Good job, brother.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
For Daniel! Okay, you guys. Wow, wow. What an incredible experience. I am so inspired. Thank you, first and foremost, to the contestants for your hard work, your sleepless nights, the practice, the preparation. You know, one of the things that I think is one of the most important things in business is to show up. And you guys showed up. You showed up today, and you showed up every day preparing for this. And you have made this school look incredible. You have made us all proud. So let's give it up for the contestants, you guys, every one of them. Yes. So good. I also want to thank all of the deans, all of the program leads, and the president for supporting Great Ideas Competition, for promoting it, for allowing us to promote it on campus, and to have this incredible event that changes lives. And because of your passion, your relentlessness, your strategies, your visions, we know you guys will continue changing lives for many, many years to come. Who feels that? Oh, yes. It's a guarantee. Just locked down, guaranteed. So congratulations to everyone. Go enjoy a wonderful lunch, and we will see you in the HGB a little later. I think we should give one away. What time, Junia? 1:30. Oh, 1:30. Okay, go get a dang prize, you sweetheart. Jiminy. Okay, what did you say? Oh, get over there, get a prize. Okay, good, good. We've got a lot of prizes to give away, but we didn't have a lot of time. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to everybody who made this possible, you guys. Yes, okay, go get one. I love your hand up. Go, 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 buddy. Get one. Okay. Where did Matt go? Yes, okay, go get one. But we're going to say the prayer. After the prayer, Okay, good. Good. Mac, pray for us. Throw some gratitude into that prayer, brother. You guys want to look at this, repping. I love this guy. Make it happen, Mac.